Questions?
There's a smile on your face right now. It's been a little over 2 months with this adversity. Can you just describe the feeling in your heart right now?
I feel amazing. Man, I feel amazing. Yeah, this is my first time trying not to just be, cheesing right now in this interview, but I feel good. It's been a long time coming, so don't want to go back to where we were.
What did you see in your team tonight? Just to battle and finish this one out. It was close all game, but you were able to play that solid 48 minutes you guys.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. We just were solid for longer. 48 minutes is what we've been preaching, and we've had slips that were just digging ourselves too deep of a hole, but this game just felt like solid throughout. We had a couple lapses, but we picked ourselves back up a little bit faster than we had been. So I think that was the key to the game.
I asked Monty about that while he was just here. Can there be like the irony in it takes this? Most teams learn to win in the playoffs or trying to get into the playoffs, but you guys had to learn while going through something that no team has gone through before, the complete opposite, right? And this is probably, you said, the best 48 minutes you guys have played. You guys haven't really ended games poorly the last few, just maybe been the second quarter. Like, do you think there could be some irony in learning how to win by trying to end?
Yeah, that was the message, like, when we got into the foul game later on, and they hit a couple shots, and then they got tight, got back to 4. Like, even then, we hadn't been in a situation like that in a long time where we're up and we're trying to hold on to a lead and in the game. So I think moments like that are important to know how to win games, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I mean, we just kept battling. It's been a long, long stretch, all these losses, man. But I'm just happy to be a part of a group of guys that don't quit and bring it every day and still, stay positive and uplift each other. It's cool to be around that, so I couldn't be happier for the group.
And Monty said there was a sense of relief in the locker room. Just what was that like for you from your perspective?
I mean, it's been weighing on us heavy everywhere we go for 2 months, which is unreal, you know what I'm saying, for it to have been that long. So, I mean, it was, like I said, it was a long time coming, something that we have been pushing for so long. And so to finally get over that hump, like I said, I mean, we're not trying to go back. Now it really begins where we see who we're going to be. And if we're going to continue to play with that same fire that we've been playing with, and if we're going to continue to stay together and try to put full 48-minute games together.
You said after the Boston game that winning just one game would be soft. How do you bottle this up and take it on this West Coast trip?
We got to keep the same fire. I mean, at the end of the day, that's our 3rd win. So we're not anywhere close to where we feel like we should be. We dug ourselves a deep hole, but we just, day by day try to get ourselves out of it. And this was a good start today against a good Toronto team that smacked us last time we played them in Toronto. So it was a good win for us to bounce back and get this one. And now we take it to Houston and try to keep it going.
Big double-double for JD tonight. Did tonight just show the team this time that this ability to control the doors?
Yeah, he was huge for us. It felt like he had his double-double early. Yeah, I mean, his presence is huge for us. He does so many things. So he's going to continue to do that for us. And, we'd love to have him. It's so easy to play with him. So it's fun, man. It was a great win.
And what was the energy today? Was energy today different coming off of that Boston game where you mentioned after that you got to go into a game that you can't win, and obviously they're like the best team in the league. Do you think that set maybe a new tone today to build off of that?
Yeah, I think the energy was up. Like, we wanted both wins, but the first group, our starting unit, we started slow tonight. So I think that was a little bit different. We started really well in Boston, and tonight we started slow, and our bench came in. They really picked us up, which was huge for us. And then from there, we kind of maintained it. But our bench really brought the energy for us, and then second half, we were just solid.
Since you've been in the league, Alec Burks has done nothing but big shots, and he's gone through this last month and a half. There's not anything like himself. As a young guy, like, what have you said to him if at all, if anything at all, to try to just make sure you guys show that you still believe in?
Yeah, I mean, like he always says, it always comes back around with anything, you know. So, you know, I mean, I always say that to him. I call him all buckets. Because, I mean, like you said, since I've been in the league, when he was with New York, I didn't like playing against him. And so to have him on the squad, that's what he does, is score the ball. So that's something that, even through the slump, I trusted in him. Anytime I throw it out there, I trust him to knock down shots because that's what he does. So it was only right that it came back around and then a big moment for us.
How much of a difference is it playing with spread floor for someone like you?
I mean, for me, someone that operates primarily out of the middle third of the court, it definitely helps. It helps me and JD's pick and roll a lot. I think, you know, having a longer rotation for guys that want to come in and help on us. So, you know, there's pros and cons to to that. I think on the other side of the floor, on defense, it makes everybody have to lock in on defending and rebounding the ball. But, you know, spread court helps everybody in the NBA.
Thanks, Cade.
Appreciate it.
We'll open up the locker room.